all right? Me personally, I started from the bottom, and I like to break new talent that I feel have skills and are really out there hustling. I mean, I'm not into people that are just waiting on, you know, the world to come and give them something. I like people that are down in the streets grinding, okay? And for years, I've been seeing these two brothers in New York City getting it in. Please welcome the Twin Towers. Thank you very much. Thank you, OGIC. Thank you.
Better know it, man.
You know, man. It's the Twin Towers.
Yes, the Twin Towers
Hour, all right?
Twin Tower Hour radio, first episode.
All right? We're here to bring it to you raw without disrespect.
That's right.
All right?
Like how my brother said that. That was dope. That was
thanks a lot.
All right.
Twin, how you doing, man? How you feeling, man? What's going on, man? What's your week looking like, man?
Everything is good, man. I'm feeling as great as you look, man. And we look alike. We're twins. You know what I'm saying? We're coming to everybody live.
I like that, man. Coming to you live, man. You could have been. We want to thank anybody that's tuned in with us out there. You could have been anywhere out there on anybody else's live, but you're rocking with the Twin Towers, the Filthy Brothers.
That's
and
right.
We appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word up, man. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. We're gonna start with today.
Got a few things we want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know, we don't want to get too crazy. You know,
we don't
want to spread anybody's business.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
You know it's
right.
Just messing around. Listen, we here, man.
Check
Watch
this out,
this.
right? Okay, rappers incriminating themselves on wax, right?
Yeah.
Or just like in these interviews, I think rappers should. I think you're accountable of how you answer questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at the interviewer for asking you a question that you should have thought about answering properly. Okay.
Yeah, it's not the interviewer's fault. You have to think, and you know you should be verbally clever.
You say, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and when you live a certain lifestyle and you actually get on camera, then you're supposed to mentally be prepared for it. It's supposed to be natural.
Or just don't get on camera.
Yeah.
Just say I don't want to do the interview. You know what I'm saying? But don't incriminate yourself. You can't, because when you incriminate yourself, you can be mad at nobody but yourself.
Exactly.
All right. So with that,
I like that. That was amazing. But hold on, you know,
what's up, OG?
You give them an example, right? So because sometimes you know some people are dumb. You have to give them an example. Like you know, you could be a rapper and you know you end up on one of these guys, the camera, and they ask you a question, you know, about hey, how many bodies do you have? How many people did you? Hey, listen, man, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I just opened up a bakery, man, over on 169th. You know, I have a flower business.
That's a perfect example.
You know, let's talk about that. Let's talk about my favorite pizza, something. I don't know anything about that.
I think your ability to just come up with that off the head is just amazing.
Yeah, thanks a lot. That's for the dumb people, you know, who watch.
Give an example.
Yeah, who watch this. And you might end up on the camera, you know, one day, and there, you know, people are asking you questions about street stuff and all that. You know, there's a couple of things to run with. You know, listen, man, I you know, I drive trucks, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you mean, man.
All right, you know, you can always dodge a question and go. There's always so many ways to go around a question. You don't have to answer anything just because it's asked to you.
That's right, and don't get mad at the interviewer, man. It's not there for what comes out of your mouth and what comes, you know, into your brain and out of your mouth.
All right. So with that being said.
Word.
I think we kind of broke that down. You know what I'm saying?
That was amazing, Twin. That was excellent, man.
I think next on my list is people recording fights. Like if they see two people fighting, instead of getting between it to mediate it and stop it, they want to pull out a phone and record it. I think that's kind of idiotic.
I never understood that. To me, it was.
What do you think about that?
It's a great point, Twin, because back then when you seen fights and people engage in physical activity, people would try to go and break it up.
Yeah,
they would try
to mediate it.
Yeah, they would. Excellent. They would try to mediate it. They would try to break it up. They wouldn't just.
When you pull out a phone, you're instigating it.
Exactly. You're not trying to help it. So to me, that makes you just as bad.
And they have a special place for instigators.
Yeah.
So try not to end up in that special place that they have for instigators by pulling out a cell phone and just instigating fight. Like, I'd rather you just don't even back it up. Just act like you didn't see the fight.
And listen. And for the future, you know, for the people that watch this, if you ride anywhere, you get on the trains, you get on the buses, if you see a fight that might take place and all, don't pull out your camera phone. Don't do that.
Just
don't go live and stuff.
Step in, mediate it, or just act like you didn't see it.
Yeah.
With that being said,
try to help the problem. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna move right on to the next, man.
Yeah.
All right, because I could just run through these topics like nothing. Like it's like riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? It's just too easy. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, you know we're the greatest, twin, man.
Come on, twin. You know they can't. We've been doing this. All right. So
that's right.
Right now, I think next on my list, twin. What do you think like about? I want you to start this off, twin. All right.
What's up?
What do you feel about like just like people seeking validation, man, and just like having like low self-confidence, man?
Well, that right there, great question. What you have to do is you have to believe in yourself, because it's we're in a world where people don't believe in you. So only the strong survive. People with strong minds, they know that they don't need other people to like them or.
So you mean if you got a strong mind, like you don't care about what anybody thinks.
Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be accepted by people. You don't have to feel like you want to fit in. You don't have to want to wear what other people are wearing. Because
I think that's a big factor today. People they're critiquing what everybody's dressing.
Yeah.
I think people, they might want to go out and rob somebody for a jacket. Yeah. Just because they might feel it might look better on them. Yeah. When they could just go, work hard for it.
Yeah.
And and avoid committing the crime and going to jail, right?
That's not
for validation, right? Because they want somebody to look at them a certain way.
Right. That's right. And I feel like if you have to take somebody else's stuff, you're a thief. You're a bum.
That's right. That's right. So, just to cut straight to the chase, right?
Yeah. Don't take it. Work for it, man.
That's right.
You get better results, and it puts a better name on your resume and who you are as a person, your character, everything.
And as far as like rap artists, when you wear jewelry and stuff, I think you should be conscious of where you wear it at.
Right. Correct.
Watch where you wear it at.
And get your priorities straight. We're not disrespecting anybody, but if you're wearing hundreds of thousands of dollars of jewelry around your neck and you're still walking around on feet, then that's a problem within itself right there. You have to check your priorities. And you're putting yourself at risk, right,
That's
Tony?
right. Yes, I agree.
And you're putting yourself at risk because anybody could just roll up on you and you're just moving stupid right there. You know what I'm saying? Why walk around with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry and even guns on you to protect it when you could just
invest in something
or move smart,
at real estate or something,
or at least have a car.
That's right.
Driving the car, driving the truck, have your own car, get your priorities right. And then
be environmental conscious, man. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing. That's definitely another thing right there. Yeah.
I just think we kind of broke that down. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just like move right on to our list. You know what I'm saying? What do you got?
First of all, we look so much alike. It's scary. Like you
think like we look like sometimes like we would be downtown.
Yes.
And people would think like we're statues.
Yes. It'd be crazy. Like people would come up to us and they would just have to they'll touch us. They'll see us
just to see if we're real.
Or they'll see us jump back. They're like, oh, you guys are real. Okay. I thought because y'all stand up straight.
That's how much we look alike. Like sometimes I can't even tell us apart.
Yeah.
Right? That's how much we look alike. And I think that's a gift.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut into what we were saying before.
Nah, that's not even on the list, but that's
I'm looking
at
us.
That's how gifted we are. We don't even we can go straight off the head. We've been doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We used to have a show on M&N.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to my man Gutter. He used to put us on M&N Channel 34. We used to rap in the booth with the cheese sandwiches and everything. We've been doing this.
There's a lot of people that remember that. That was over 20 years ago because that was I forgot. That was Channel, right? That was Channel 34.
That was Channel 34, M&N.
And everywhere we go, man, we used to go to in different parts of New York City.
Everywhere.
And people used to be like, excuse me, wow, that was y'all on Manhattan Network Television. And I'm like, wow, we in Queens, we're in Staten Island, and people are still running up on us like they seen us on Manhattan Network Television. It was crazy.
That's right.
So that's what we was doing like way back.
Been doing this, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I want to thank the Honorable Sub-Zero W.J.B.III, for giving us this great opportunity.
Yes, my man Sub-Zero. We go way back, man.
Yeah, man, he's the best. You know what I'm saying? And we really appreciate him.
I think it's like snowing outside.
Yeah.
But it's like the snow ain't stopped nothing. You know what I'm saying? This snow ain't stopped nothing, man. We still out here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We on the grind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We on these cameras chilling. This snow didn't stop anything.
And everybody out there, all of yous out there have to stay inside and listen to us.
You have to get filthy with the filthy brothers.
That's right. You got to watch us and you have to listen to us.
All right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. We're New York's best, man. We're everybody's favorite twins. And, back to that validation thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a strong thing when you know who you are
and you believe in yourself.
Yeah, because when you know who you are and you believe in yourself, first of all, it makes you stand out from a lot of people, because most people, they need validation. They need to be in large groups of people. They need other people to compliment them, to make them feel special and make them feel up.
I respect that.
Yeah, and there's only a special small group of people who don't need validation and don't need that type of stuff.
Like if I was if I had like one of those model type girlfriends, and one of these little rappers took her, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't get emotional because I like me. I like myself. So I'll just go get a female that's more loyal.
That's right.
You know, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if she left me, there's a chance she's been with 10 other brothers. Yeah. So she's getting passed around like an L.
Yeah, it's nothing to brag about if every guy had her.
Yeah.
Nothing to brag about.
I'm not emotional. And I think that's another problem out here. Like a lot of guys are emotional for women.
Yeah.
Now, if she's your wife and, you know, y'all got time in and she's as loyal as you.
Just keep the unity up.
Just keep the unity
Why
together.
Break up?
Now, you know, if somebody disrespect your wife or something, you know, you got to get busy or something. You know, that's your wife. Right. That's your family.
Right.
That's different. But, you know, if she's going around and she's being unloyal and she's with this brother and that brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, then you shouldn't be with that. You deserve better.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the fellas out there. You know, stop being emotional.
Yeah.
You know, this earth, this beautiful earth is filled with women.
That's
beautiful
right.
women. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, I always believe in 100% from both parties. They got 50-50. No, I always believe 100% from you, 100% from me.
That's right.
It's not like any man that has a woman that's a hustler, it's a blessing, because you want a teammate. You don't want to build.
That's right.
Any female that begs and she just wants and doesn't want to contribute,
it's extra bill.
Yeah, it's an extra bill. You don't listen, there's enough problems in society as it is, so you don't need that. You don't need an extra problem or extra bill.
I'd rather be single by myself. If it was like, see, if I can't get a female that likes me for me, and respects me for me, like how I would respect her, then I could be by myself.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with inner peace.
That's right.
You know? So
yeah, solitude time is always good too. It's always good to be able to be by yourself and not be around large groups of people, and you know, still think highly of yourself and treat yourself like you're A1. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Word up.
You know,
a lot of people might not follow what we're saying to them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're on another level with this, so people have to catch up. We don't have to catch up to anybody. People have to catch up. All right.
That's
Shouts to anybody that's logged in with us, man.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that. You're rocking with the Twin Towers, aka the Filthy Brothers.
We
really appreciate that. All right. You know what I'm saying? Are these things on?
Yes,
you know
indeed, man. Shouts to everybody on the check-in. You know what I mean? Shouts to everybody that's logged into our Facebook. You see, we're going live now.
Now, you know, another thing I want to talk about. I think, respectfully, when it comes to taking classic photos, we are the greatest of all time. I think we're the GOATs. I think we've taken, some amazing people have taken photos with us.
That's a fact.
I think we are the hands down the GOATs with this. That's just my opinion.
That's right.
All right.
And if you followed us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, you can get a great look up there. It's like we've posted so many great photos. You know, some of your biggest superstar celebrities, they've posted pictures with us on their Instagram.
It's not just taking a little fan photo.
Exactly.
Okay, a little fan picture. No.
Like most people call it.
Nothing like that. Any celebrity that we ever stood with us,
they was proud to be in our presence.
That's right. Well said. Yes. They knew that we believed in ourselves.
That's right.
We'll always believe in ourselves. We're something different.
That's right. So
you know? That's why celebrities are proud to say that they took photos with us.
That's right. And we look great. Like it's very rare when you see tall, identical twins. Tall, identical, handsome twins with slim.
That's God's creation.
That's right.
It's God's creation.
So we help the pictures out. The pictures don't help us. We help the pictures out.
I like that.
It's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
I think rappers have to stop beefing on IG Live.
Yeah.
I think that's corny, and I think it's boring too. It's so much of it.
And it's stupid too, like, because
it brings me, you're once again going right back to incriminating yourself, right?
Exactly. Like, why would you do that? It's almost like people will announce beefs. They'll go live with each other instead of just keeping everything off the internet. Not that I'm promoting beef, but what I'm saying is they go straight to the internet to get everybody logged in. And it's almost like, it's like literally just calling the police up first. Excuse me. Like, hey, listen, We're about to go live. We're about to.
Yeah,
it's
so
stupid.
we want y'all to tune in. Exactly, it's dumb.
The police watch.
Exactly, it's
right,
like,
twin?
You can't get mad at anybody else but yourself when you incriminate on yourself. That's really stupid, man. You know what I'm saying?
And there's a lot of rappers that are in jail now just because they incriminated themselves. They're only in jail because of what they said about what they're doing.
So it's like,
who else could you really blame? Who else could you really blame?
Does that make you a snitch if you say something to get yourself locked up?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. If anything,
on yourself.
If anything, you're a snitch before anybody else because you actually spreaded your own business and told what exactly it is that you're doing before anybody else could even.
Exactly. And let's just get this clear. We're speaking randomly because this happens all the time. Rappers been talking about doing gangster stuff like since I was a little kid. So we're speaking randomly. We're not talking about anybody. This is something that happens every day. Rappers go in the studio and they make records talking about this person, that person. When in actuality, if it's a real beef, it should be kept off the wax. You know what I'm saying? And off the IG screens and everything.
And think about it. Be smart. Like all I'm saying is don't get yourself tied up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
that's a big issue.
There's a lot of people that get jammed up because they get their self tied up before anybody else can even.
That's right. I just think like that has to stop.
Yeah.
Let's really minimize that to like not at all. Like that happening, not at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think.
And you don't have to go. You don't have to put everything on live too. See, sometimes when a lot of people go live,
right,
it shows you how much of a boring life they live.
That's true too.
Like people do stuff like, I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but I see so many people. I see so many different people doing the same thing.
Right. I respect that.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to record everything you do. Like, don't flatter yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody realistically probably care about what you're doing except the people in your neighborhood.
Right.
But it's like you don't have to advertise everything you do.
All I'm saying is be different.
Me and my brother go live twice a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
It speaks for itself. We don't make live videos like that.
Facts. Like if you check the list of stuff that I post on Facebook, it was a minute before I went live. So we don't just do this just to do this. We don't have to put everything on camera or, a lot of people, they put some, I'm not hating because I see some good food, but then a lot of people upload nasty looking food on Facebook too.
Shout out to the
That's
people
another thing.
Shout out to the people that like, if you got a good cooked meal, there's like a few people.
Yeah. That upload some nice looking pics.
And I'm talking about like, it's like food that make you just want to jump inside your phone screen and get it.
Yeah, and they follow us too. So if you're watching, you know who you are. Like
shout out to everybody that got the good plates. You know what I'm saying? Respect to y'all. You know, we're not talking about the people that like, they go in the project kitchen and just like slap some slop on a plate and just like.
Correct. And then if you, listen, man, if you could count your money, you ain't got none. That's another thing. I see so many rappers just pulling out large stacks of money on camera. Do what you got to do. Right. All I'm saying is,
if that's what you want to do to feel like somebody, you want people to know you got money. Just
that's what a lot of people do. Like real people that have the fact remains, real people that have real money don't display it.
Don't advertise your finances. Don't do it.
Yeah.
It's not safe. It's not smart.
And you're only putting yourself at risk.
Smart people, I think smart people, they play broke. Like the more money you get, you should just like, I don't have it. My favorite word, I don't got it.
Yeah. And then when you're in certain places, like if you're actually a celebrity, and this is why a lot of celebrities get robbed. They'll go to different neighborhoods, looking like, they're more, nah, man, if you're gonna do that, then maybe you should actually, when I say fit in, I mean, look like you can actually hang out there. Maybe, throw a nice sweatsuit on or something.
I'm coming to a video shoot and I'm famous. I'm dressed all black. All black. You know what I'm saying? All black hoodie.
Yeah.
Black shades.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, no jewelry and none of that. Because, like, why would you? Like, if I wear jewelry, I'm trying to be around other famous rich people.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where you wear the jewels and stuff at. Yeah. Why would you want to wear your jewelry around people that can't afford that stuff? That doesn't make sense to me.
And then they're scheming on you and plotting on you. See, that's the thing. A lot of people, they put themselves in positions that they could have really kept themselves out of. Am I lying, twin? You know what's up? Like they put it, in other words, like a lot of rappers, when they get robbed and things happen to them, when you do some history of the cause and what happened, you'd be like, damn, like
they put themselves in that position.
Yeah, they could have prevented that.
Because if the show is not safe,
yeah,
I'm not going to do it.
Yeah,
I don't care what the promoter, what the manager tells me, or whatever.
Yeah,
for whatever reason, if I saw like this, I had a premonition, the show is not safe, I'm not doing it.
You just ain't gonna see me there.
Yeah, you got to move smart.
Like you know what? OG told me. He's in this room right now, and he's you're not when you're doing good, and you're about something, and you have a good name. You're not supposed to be seen everywhere. You're not supposed to appear in certain places, man. And
I
right, twin?
Yes, I backtracked and I slipped up and I was like making like wild, stupid moves. So now it's like God is talking through the OG over there.
Yeah.
And now we're doing stuff like this.
Yeah, we're broadcasting to you live. We're trying to give a good message, to you people out there, checking in.
Because we're very intelligent.
Yeah.
And we're not just unique, good-looking, photogenic, tall, black, identical Renaissance men.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have brains too.
We definitely got a story to tell. We did a lot of cool stuff. Like back then, I'm not gonna shout everybody out. One thing, me and my brother, even before we get into the history, that's another thing too. Don't make everybody relevant. Everybody, if you have a name and you stand for something and you're a legend of some sort or you're a superstar, everybody doesn't deserve your light. You're not supposed to give everybody light. That's period.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So you can't, I don't care what's being said about you. You don't just you're not supposed to give everybody light.
Don't give everybody light. Don't answer to everybody.
You're not supposed to breathe any air into anybody's name.
The bigger you get, you're supposed to
yeah,
make yourself unseen. This is what, and I go back to the rappers having the beef with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of rappers that beef with each other, it's like they both got money.
It's almost like
if I got money, I'm not even thinking about the next person.
Yep, and I'm not really on the scene like that. Like unless I come out, I do my show, I get my bag, and I'm ghost. Anything else is that's bullshit. Getting drunk and all that. Nah, man.
Only place people would see me and my brother is at every beach.
Oh,
like if everybody like if me and my brother was like really like people would just talk about every beach they saw me and my brother at.
Yeah,
because it's like palm trees and sunlight.
Yeah,
and animals and stuff. That's life.
Yeah,
I don't knock it like the project, the housing projects and all that, because we can adapt. We can adapt to any surroundings. That's what makes us like
did so much of that.
That just makes us the great men that we are. But it's like, man, it's about the blue skies, the blue water, the palm trees.
Yeah.
Woodchucks, giraffes, and all types of like exotic animals.
Yeah, parakeets, birds, and eagles. I want to go to Dubai, do cool stuff, man.
That's
Not
right.
like.
But for now, if we never ever did that,
we still know how to move.
We will continue to be royalty on feet.
Yeah, and we still know how to move. That's why, like, everybody, they can't get close to us. They can't get around us, man. And we used to always say, like, you can't get close to us even if you're close to us. So even if we're around you and the energy is funny, like me and my brothers, we still know how to move. We know how to...
and we don't like taking pictures with everybody, not because we're not, like, mean or anything. It's just like, we're good judges of energy.
Yeah.
And we move quick, you know.
Yeah.
So
everybody's not worth it. Hey, look, once again. I'm gonna just call it once again. This is gonna be the once again segment. Look,
right.
If your name is worth something and you're known for doing something cool in this lifetime that made you a legend and you're a superstar, or you just know you're unique, you are not supposed to appear everywhere. You're not supposed to take pictures with just any old body. Especially if you know you're worth something.
That's right.
Like certain people you could do it for, but where's the value? You don't have value. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. Jay-Z wouldn't be Jay-Z
if he was everywhere.
Or if he just taking pictures with anybody. Beyonce wouldn't be Beyonce. Rihanna wouldn't be Rihanna if you would just see her. If you seen them every day and you could take pictures with them and they was easily accessible, then where's the value at?
It's like a Rolls Royce. A Rolls Royce
Facts, twin.
It's a special car because when you're in the street, you don't normally see a Rolls Royce driving by.
Right.
That's why when you see it, it's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when you see a regular taxi and all that, ain't nobody even gonna look because you know you're gonna see another one within the next few minutes. But that Rolls Royce, everybody gonna turn around and look.
We're the Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
That come through the streets.
Yeah, because you don't know when you're gonna see that. You don't know when you're gonna see us again.
Yeah, it's like an amazing creation from God himself.
That's right. And shouts to everybody. We see there's some great people on the check-in.
Shouts to everybody on the check-in because once again,
everybody, yo.
It's a snowstorm. You could have been anywhere on anybody else's live watching people beef with each other. But you know, you're locked in with us, the Twin Towers.
Yes.
And we really appreciate that because this is where the greatness is at. You know, we're going to give it to you real.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Without disrespect.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The only disrespect is the realness that comes with us, that comes with what we're saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you know what? I want to talk about some of my favorite, you want to talk about some of our favorite pictures? What is your favorite picture that you know, one of the coolest times that you and me had as far as like, you know, people we met? And
I think, well, you know, I think I gotta go with Oprah Winfrey, man. I'm sorry, man.
Yep.
I mean, because, you know, it's like how we met her. It was just crazy.
Yeah.
It was like, I'll never forget that day, man. And it's like, special. Wow. Well, like out of everybody that you can meet, it's like Oprah. You know, it's just wow.
It's real special when you're around her, and we're so special. And God is so great to us that we have our very own secret location. So when she comes to New York City, you know, everybody they're not able to get the access. Like even if you look at a few of our classic pictures with Oprah, just look at the backgrounds. Look at everything. You see the boxes. It's
definitely, I could say a secret location because people, they try to come at us all the time and ask us where I'm like, now, you know, I'm not telling you that.
Exactly.
You know, I can't, like, you know, everybody wants to meet Oprah. So why would I, like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's a blessing from God that, you know, that's a blessing God gave us to meet that woman right there in that spot. And
several different times.
You know, and we appreciate her every time.
Yeah, we even got her to advertise our music. We have pics of that beautiful, iconic woman holding up a classic music product that we made, a CD, like our 5th album.
That's right.
Amazing.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, we could go on for days, man. Like, you know, we met Angela Bassett.
Yeah. Those are cool ones. Those are our greatest ones. Like
TLC.
Yeah, TLC, Tony Braxton.
This is why I say we're the GOATs.
Yeah, Jada Pinkett.
With that.
Then we even really, you know who else met us? Well, we met each other. Man, the original Foxy Mama, Sheba
Foxy
Baby.
Brown.
Foxy Brown. Now that's classic in any photo collection.
Yeah.
On any picture resume, that's classic.
Like if you're a collector of classic photos, it's just certain people you have to meet.
You have to have certain people. If you don't have certain people, then it's just a waste. Like
catalog is not beefed up. It's not strong if you don't have certain people.
Like, you know who else we got? Crazy. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Crazy.
Yeah. That's right.
Now, all right, I ain't gonna say that. So all right.
That's Lou Alcindor right there. You're right.
Yeah. That's
basketball wise, he's one of the greatest, and nobody could deny that.
Now listen,
nobody.
I'm gonna say a fact. I'm not saying anything crazy, but listen, not all rappers get pictures with that dude. You know what I mean? I'll just say
That's true. That is true.
Not all rappers can get a picture with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's a fact.
That's right.
Now I'll leave that.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's the Twin Tower Hour.
Yeah.
You know, we appreciate you guys. You know, the snow, it wasn't stopping anything.
Yeah.
Not a darn thing. The snow wasn't stopping anything. We're on the grind.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
You know, you could expect some great things from us in the future.
Yeah. Once this epidemic blows over, you know, there's some people that want to know how we're doing with it. It's easy because we have such a healthy lifestyle that it's, you know, we drink a lot of tea. We eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. You know, we might slack. We might drink a soda here and there, but you know, even on our way here, you know, I had a little banana, had some walnuts on the way here.
That's right. You know, you just
drank a beer.
The way to defeat this pandemic or whatever that's surfacing out there is to keep your immune system healthy.
Yeah.
You have to keep your immune system healthy.
Listen,
strong and beefed up.
Drink your tea.
I don't mean that as like eat beef, like fill it with beef. I'm saying
no more,
that's not
meat is not good because that's a fact.
Keep it strong, like you know?
Right. Because get into it. Meat sits in your system too long. Like in the human body, the intestines are too long for meat to sit in there that long. It's not a good look. Right. This is how a lot of like people they get cancer and all kinds of stuff. It's like from eating all kinds of nasty stuff like that, and it sits in your system too long and it doesn't digest. So
yeah, Texas is 26 feet long, so
we drink a lot of tea.
You can't pack it up with meat.
And
all right,
listen, you can do what you want. Most of the world wear masks now. We don't wear masks because what that does is you're breathing your own toxins in on a daily basis now, especially when you wear the mask too long.
That's right.
It's not a good look. We keep it when we have to go into a store or whatnot.
It's store protocol in most places.
Hey, twin.
So you put the mask on, so you put it on, so you don't get in trouble. You want to follow store policy most of the time, but
right.
As far as your own time, I don't wear it. I just put my trust in God. I put my trust in God, and I don't wear the mask.
And we never get sick.
We never get
sick. Like this epidemic been around for a minute.
Thank you, OG.
Me and my brother been floating around New York City, and we never get sick. Like never. Like we're not invincible. We're not saying that we're better than anybody or anything like that. What I'm saying is we do a better job of taking care of ourselves than most people. Thank you.
That's right. And that's all you got to do, man. Just keep your immune system healthy.
And like I tell you,
drink your ginger tea.
Correct. And right, twin, let's not forget. I stress that. Be careful when you're in your house and you're away from public.
That's right.
Keep the mask off.
That's right.
Because like I said, you can do what you want, but you're breathing in your own toxins on a daily basis. Like, can you imagine like you keeping that on your face for hours? You can't do that.
And anybody that knows us knows for a fact that we've been carrying cans of Lysol way before the pandemic. We've been walking around with cans of Lysol to keep our sanitary habits clean.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Way before this pandemic. And anybody that really knows us knows that. That's a fact.
We don't even like giving handshakes like that. Like I have to.
We really have to know you.
And we know you. You still might not even get a handshake. I'll give you the fist, but if it's somebody like really that we hold close to our heart and we see you, yes, you always can get a handshake from us. But we're not even into the handshaking thing like that either.
You can't shake everybody's head. But if it's family, yes, go for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have your hand sanitizer, you can sanitize your hand right up, but never deny a good person a handshake. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But guess what, twin?
What's up?
I got something else for you to eat up.
What's up?
Damn, in my head, I just had the Sidney Poitier laugh. But anyway, what you think about the versus battles? I think it's corny.
But I think that's see, you the man for that. That's crazy. I think the versus battles, man. I think it's pointless if the artists are not coming with new rhymes.
Exactly.
Everybody in the audience listening to the songs, they know the words already.
Exactly. So what's the whole point of it?
What's exciting about it if everybody's singing along and know the words? And it's more exciting if they took a URL turn and got the mainstream rappers to get to write some verses or rounds about each other without getting personal.
Yeah, and that's crazy what you said, because it's like battle rap is really on top of the world and in the rap scene, because in that segment you hear some of the greatest rhymes that you'll never really hear again. Like I'm talking about stuff that you just don't hear like that.
Creativity at its finest.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing. Rappers have to get more creative. Like,
it's okay to rap about like your cars and your jewels,
but get creative with it.
Get creative if you're gonna at least say a hot punchline about it.
Yeah,
no disrespect, but it's like the rappers that they be saying it's like
the trash.
1 + 1 = 2 type of rhymes. Basic rhymes about like.
I can't stand ABC rhymes. Yo.
I guess what I'm trying to say is like just be lyrically dope. That's the school I come from. You know?
Yeah. Back then it wasn't really. It wasn't how big your chain was. Excuse me. I got so much to say. I got so much to say. It wasn't how big your chain is or the nicest jacket you had. It was how cool your rhyme was. You say some cool shit and excuse my language. You say some cool stuff and then people is like, yo, like, how did he think of that? How did she think of that?
How you was looked at as a celebrity if you was lyrically nice.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You was looked at as a celebrity. Now it's like, I guess if you got the chain of the
people equate that to being the greatest. Like if you have the biggest chain or you pull out the biggest stacks, then people equate you to being one of the GOATs. It's really no comparison to me.
It's corny, and you know, I just think rappers should get more creative.
You're not a dope MC for what you can buy, man.
Now, you know, don't knock me for my opinion. It's just a respectable opinion. There's people that might hear that, and you know, they might disagree with what I'm saying. That's all right. It's okay to just, you know,
because everybody
disagree. It's okay.
That's dope, twin. Because you ain't saying nothing wrong. Because everybody has their choice or their group of people that they like to listen to. They have all their favorite rappers.
That's right.
We have our favorite rappers that we like to listen to.
That's right.
We feel like, I just feel like New York City, it's going to take a lot, man, to get it back where it was back maybe in the mid 90s. I'm talking about like to the point to where rap was on top, like, and because, you know, it started in New York. And I just feel like, man, like New York music, no disrespect to anybody. All right. No disrespect. Because we didn't say any names. So we're just giving our opinion. People could take it how they want. But
I'm just speaking factual wise to where
you got to step these bars up.
If you're in New York and you want to turn on the radio and you want to hear a clever rhyme that would make you be like, yo, how did he say that?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to be disappointed. And I guess,
you
know, I heard a rapper say that that's not what people are looking for anymore. It's not really that. It's not what people are looking for anymore. It's just people haven't heard it.
Exactly. Listen, New York City been off the
radar when it comes to bars.
Yep, and being on top lyrically,
right?
So long that people really don't care. And the couple of rappers that you actually hear out there today, it's just what the industry and what people accept for the moment. It's not that, yo.
That's right.
That's gonna bring New York back right there.
It's not real lyricism. But if you want real New York rap to come back, anybody listening out there, give us some free studio time.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Give us some free studio time.
We could
pay for it, but I'm like, as nice as we are lyrically, we don't have to pay for nothing.
Exactly. And you know, we've
Antonio Vargas voice. We don't have to pay for nothing.
That's a fact, twin. I love being a twin. Ooh, right. Hey, listen, man, check it, right? You can get up there, right? There's an interview where Ice-T, shouts to Ice-T and shouts to Fox 5, shouts to his wife Coco. They brought us on Fox 5.
Right.
And they interviewed us. We talked about our music. They showcased a lot of our classic pictures. They asked us how we ran into a lot of the great people we ran into. You know, they got to see how great we rapped. I didn't even know that we was gonna rap. Like, it was a last minute thing when Ice-T let us go on the stage. The footage is up there. You can go check it out.
They let us perform live,
and we did excellent.
You know,
we're sweating up here because we're doing work, man.
Yeah, we
spit real stuff at like 100 miles per hour. Like, if you've been tuned in, then you know you can get something out of like literally every sentence, everything that we said.
Well, we have music out.
Yeah, we got music out too.
In the future we're gonna get, because we got about 5 albums out, so that's like a total of 50 songs. So we're gonna put it like on one CD.
Yeah.
And just give the people about 50 about dopest songs we've ever made.
Yeah.
Which is on wax. So
yeah. And first of all, listen, you got to be unique and legendary in your own right. Even when you make power moves, you got to make power moves that stand out from other people's power moves. Like, and I say that because like we have pictures, not even one, but 2 of Oprah. Oprah doesn't even really like music. And she's like arguably, well, really not arguably anyway, but she's one of the richest women in the world. So to me, when you have picture documentation of the richest woman in the world advertising your music, that puts you on a different level.
You're the GOAT.
That puts you on a different level, whether people want to even recognize it or not, but it's up to you to know it.
I want to say something too. That brings me to something else. When it comes to slander and being talked about.
Oh, yeah.
We don't care what people say about us.
Yeah, we got to get into that. Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't care what people say about us. Like, slander doesn't affect us. They say we don't have thick skin. Like, we're made out of metal.
Basically,
like, we're like sentinels.
I was just about to say, that's how I know we twins for real. Like, we're sentinels. Nothing phases us. And a lot of people are angry at that too, because
if you say something negative to us on Facebook or any type of social media, I'm not arguing with you. I'm blocking
you. Yeah.
I don't argue with people back and forth on social media.
Once again, see? But again, here we go, right? That goes with not even giving everybody no light. You and me, twin, we've done too much cool stuff in this lifetime to stoop down to a lot of haters' level and even give certain people light. They don't deserve it.
That's right.
They did nothing to deserve it, man.
That's right. Like they're not worthy.
Watch this, right, twin? There's a lot of people that, man, there's over 1,000 different comments with people saying all kinds of negative nonsense about us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Like, you wouldn't even believe it. There's so many people that said all kinds of things, and they know it doesn't faze us. They know it doesn't bother us. They know that.
That's right. Like, slander doesn't faze us. You know what I'm saying?
What does it mean? Especially when none of it's true. You know why? Because when somebody says something about you and you get angry at it, the only thing that you're doing is proving that what that person said about you is true. That's the only thing you're doing. That's
right. A lot of arguments, they stem on wax. Oh, word? One more time, yo, before I go, because I just got to say this. Well,
look.
What?
Well, listen. Let's get into something else, man. Let's get into something else, because that's one thing. We try not to stay on, anything too long.
I break topics down.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I'm like an analyst with this. So it's like almost see the OG here. It's like, yo, move on. See what that told me right there is like, I'm just too intelligent. So I'm going to dig into my brain, just keep going. Like,
you know why? Because, like when we put out a documentary in the future or something like that, if you want extended versions of what we're talking about,
that's right.
You can get it.
I like that.
But yeah.
You already know, man. I think 2020 been a rough year, but my thing is, if you're still alive and you survive, then it's a great year.
Yeah.
You can't say it was bad because you're still alive. It's been a great year.
They took some great people this year. It took, that whatever this epidemic and stuff. It took a few great people. Rest in peace to them. But like I said, if God opened your eyes every day, then you got to live it up for them. You got to make it happen. Do cool stuff to represent their name. You know what I'm saying? And
keep their name alive and just
what don't kill you make you stronger. That's a fact.
That's right. You got to be a warrior with this.
Yeah, build off of anything that knocks you down. Build up off of anything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the real warrior in you comes in. That's a fact.
I don't think artists should invest in like liquor all the time. There's like 10,000 rappers that they invest in the liquor.
Yeah.
Shouts to Styles P because he's probably like one of the only rappers that invested in a juice bar.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, because health is wealth. Health is wealth. And the crazy thing about it is celebrities of all people, they should have better health because they got the money and they got the access to be better places and eat better things. So it's always crazy to me when I hear about celebrities having health problems and stuff like that. Like
the thing is, because
it baffles me.
Because it's like the more money some people get, I think they abuse the money.
Right. Sometimes the more money they get,
they don't do the right things. It's just
and it puts them in a better position to hurt themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not a good look.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So you got to stop that. You always
spend the money on the right thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And don't always promote liquor and stuff like. If you got a kid audience, watch what you promote, and once again, watch what you say. Don't promote beef on the internet, and once again, do stupid stuff to get yourself incriminated and everything. And
that's right.
We like to go off the head with certain stuff like that too. Like when stuff come to mind, we go off of it. I
think if you, one thing, I think a lot of people if dudes, if you get gray hair, own it.
Yeah.
Own it. Don't just you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of gray hair.
Right.
Like if you're a good looking individual, you don't got to worry about if your hair is gray, green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just keep it groomed. As long as it's groomed and nicely, women are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Don't run from the gray hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're a superstar, it's platinum anyway. It's not
That's
just
right.
gray.
If you're about something, it's platinum.
Silverback. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Be you. Always never be afraid to you gotta wear your scars. You gotta wear your scars. If it look like it's something that might turn people off or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Wear it. Don't let it become of you.
That's
you know
what I'm
saying? And let people see it too, so that they can't use it against you. People can't people can't use against you what you wear. Whatever seems to be a flaw.
That's right.
If you wear it and you're proud of it or you're not ashamed of it and people see it, they can't use it against you.
That's right. That was well said.
Yeah, you know how we do, twin.
That's well said.
Yeah.
You know, we're just getting, we're coming back to this because we've been doing this like for years. We're just coming back to this. Like I said earlier,
we got different topics next week.
We had a show on Eminem.
Just warming up with you guys, man.
We was doing more rapping on that show because
we felt like we had a point to prove, but we don't really have to. We don't have to prove anything really.
Some topics, some topics I go in on like heavily because like they really need to be talked about, and they're topics that really be affecting stuff out here.
Yeah.
So some topics I just break down till I was like, I can't break it down no more.
Yeah.
I'm gifted with that.
And fights got to stop on the train too. Like it'd be crazy. Like, excuse me, it's crazy, right? When I actually sit on YouTube and I see compilations of like fights on the trains and stuff, and it make me sit there, right? So we sit there and look and be like, yo,
I'm riding the last car.
Yeah, I sit there and say, wow, like this is how many people like to fight on the trains, like to where they actually made hundreds of compilations about it.
Nah, I mean, there's that, and it's like
crazy. There's a lot of angry people too.
Exactly. It shows you how many people be angry. I'd be like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I ride in the last car, man.
Yeah.
I stay out of people's way, man.
That was just random too, because I sit there and I skim through YouTube or like, I go through my Facebook timeline and there's always some type of footage getting reposted where people are fighting on the train and stuff, and it bugs me out. Like how many angry people actually ride the bus and the train.
That's
be like,
crazy. And watch me, you get drunk.
Yeah.
Like I done stupid things in the past, but I'm not worried about mistakes I made in the past. I'm worried about the future.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Watch me, you get drunk if you get drunk, do it like in your house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Around, basically your house. That's the safest place, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Nowhere else. Don't get drunk around other you can't curse on here, but other people.
And listen,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, here's another one too. If you have dignity and respect for yourself, a lot of people, another thing that's funny to me is people be sleeping outside, man. People don't be sleeping outside of stores like a homeless bum for sneakers or video games.
Well, that comes back to validation.
I see it. Yeah. To me, it just looks bad. Like when people are they're willing to be homeless for a pair of sneakers or a video game.
Or a PS5 or something.
I see people sleeping outside of stores at night, and I'm like, man, to me, there ain't no pair of Jordans or sneakers that good or that dope or that fly to where I feel like I have to sleep outside in the street at night where there's rats and roaches and all kind of stuff in the streets.
Or hurt somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So like I said, we didn't name any names, but
I'm speaking randomly.
That's another thing people got to stop doing. Stop sleeping outside of stores for sneakers and video games. Grown people got to stop doing that. That's just my opinion.
I remember when I was young, I used to think like wearing the name brands and stuff would get you the girls and stuff, but it was like until I seen a couple of dudes, they would come to school and what they was wearing, it didn't have no name on it.
Yeah.
And they was with the flyest girls. That when I saw that, I was like, yo.
That's how I know he got style.
That's what I'm saying. He probably got personality because he ain't got no labels. He's not wearing no name brand. And he got like the women on him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it got to be a spit game or something, how he's spitting it to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that don't involve money.
Right.
Or once again, wearing the labels.
Listen, if you spend money on women, that's cool. Everybody do what they want. What I'm saying is, the stronger your game is, your rap, the stronger your rap is, and the better you carry yourself and the more you're on your grind, the less money you'll have to spend.
Or spend money on each other.
Yeah.
If you like each other, spend money on you. If y'all like each other, y'all gonna do it anyway.
Yeah. Ain't no man gonna tell me a woman she's not gonna want to spend money or go half on, on everything with you if she like you.
If she's trying to use you, then you gonna know it.
Yeah.
If you smart anyway.
If she like you, she gonna want to do it. That's the idea.
That's right.
So that's just my opinion. I was never really with the men. The men have to provide and be the provider and stuff like that. I'm like, provide what, man? Let's both put in work together.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And then
100%, like you said.
Exactly. So you listening, twin?
Yeah. Not because you look like me. You know
come on, you know how we do, man. But yeah, it's not. I don't believe in anybody being over the next. You know what I'm saying? Do for each other if you like each other. Build each other up. It's not about one doing more, not about 50, 49 or 99, 100%.
Get creative with the rap videos.
Yeah. That's
not
another
trying
thing.
to go back, but I'm coming at it from a different turn because when you watch a lot of these rap videos, you see the same stuff.
Yeah.
You know, with the bottle of champagne and
switch the scene up. Because you know what it is? You're always gonna stand out. The more unique you are and the more different you are, you're always gonna stand out from everybody else. And when you stand out from everybody else, nobody could put you in the class.
You're in the class by yourself.
Exactly. So you can't, people could judge you, but they got to judge you on your level because you're not on, you know what I mean?
Well said.
You're not trying to be on everybody else's wave. So that's how that go. Like we're sweating up in here because we're just like doing work.
I got my black shades on.
Yeah.
Don't wear a pair of black shades if you're not about somebody.
Yeah, listen, man, we're feeling great up in here. You know, we had to let some people know some great stuff. You know, with the Twin Towers, you know, we're just feeling great. We can just sit here all night, man, and just go off with different stuff.
Self-confidence on 100.
Yeah.
You know, we've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? We're just getting back into it. Every Wednesday, Twin Tower Hour. It's gonna come to you live, man, and it's here.
Yeah, and
shouts to everybody that waited for this. It's here.
And
you know what I'm saying?
you check our Facebook page, right? You can add us. Let us know what kind of topics you want to hear. You know what you want us to speak about it. You know, we'll review it. We'll check it out. If we feel like we want to talk about it or we want to give it a look into it, you know, we'll check it out.
We don't speak on controversial topics.
Yeah, we don't want to.
It might be controversial, but we're not here to disrespect anybody.
Yeah,
we're not here to offend any companies.
Correct.
Especially companies we could possibly get money with.
That's right.
That's right. You know, but we do speak on topics. We're very gifted with this.
Yeah, you know, we want to give people something different, and we already smashed that because, you know, as people see we're identical. It's scaring me right now as I'm looking at it because it's like just looking at one person two times.
That's right.
It's just crazy to me, and I'm like, I'm looking at how great we look. You know,
from God.
Yeah, I'm listening to how great we speak.
That's right.
You know, we don't sound ignorant. A lot of rappers, a lot of people, you listen to them on camera, they have like a 5th grade, you know, speaking level. They speak, or actually, it might be, you know, little kids in the 5th grade that might speak better than them.
That's right.
And I think it's really,
like, you know, they would have trouble reading the phonics book.
Yeah. Like some rappers, like you watch them speak on camera, and you're like, man, all right. So the charisma, he don't have charisma. It's not natural with him. He doesn't have any style, but whoever's around him, they're not even putting this into him. They're not even
That's
like, you know,
like, how did they get on?
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean, you got to be intelligent to write a good rhyme. So like,
well, listen, if you're whack, this is the era for you right now. This is the generation.
You're gonna win.
Yes, it's so much garbage out here getting money that if putting out garbage is your hustle.
Not saying any names.
Yeah,
I'm just, in my opinion, you know, there's so many rappers out, so I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there's no talent. There's no talent.
There's a few good rappers up in there. You know, there's a few good rappers.
There's a few good rappers. I don't want to name them because this is
This is our show.
This is about the Twin Towers. It ain't about nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, it's about other people. You know, we show love to everybody, but you know, this is our time to shine. So you know, you know, we're gonna keep this about us.
This is listen. Everything that y'all heard tonight, this is nothing.
That's light work.
This is nothing. Like, we get stronger, we get better. You know, we're gonna get our layout going up in here.
We usually have a list of topics. We're just going off the head with this because this is why some people they miss our lives.
Yeah.
You know, we went live about twice a month because you know we don't want to be like everybody. Everybody go on IG live every day. It was like me and my brother are different. We don't have to do what everybody else does to fit in.
And then, like I said, a lot of people when they go live, they just show you how boring they live.
Yeah, they have nothing to talk about, or they're just filming some.
You could tell how a person live. You could if you look at their Instagram page, their Facebook page, and Twitter page, you can see how regular or how different or how unique they live.
And be careful when you walk through 125th Street.
Oh hell yeah!
That's
zombie land.
That's like walking through. Like if you've ever seen New Jack City.
Yeah,
it's like like walking through Takata right there.
I don't know what's crazier. 149th and 3rd Avenue. or 125th. But you know what?
Because they're gonna hit you with the game. They're gonna come. They're gonna be nice to you first. Yeah. Then
they're gonna be like, yo, say, brother, all right.
Yo, that's a nice pair of sneakers you got on. Then they're gonna hit you with the yo. Can I have? It's like so annoying.
Nah, I'm gonna go with 125th, dude. I'm gonna go with 125th. Remember the other?
Them dope fiends are strong on 149th. They'll knock you out.
Yeah, but the dope fiends, the dope fiends on 125th. They just be standing there looking cooked.
Like if you walk up to them and you go like this,
like dust is gonna fall off of them. Like wow, and they
finished.
Yo, they just be walking, looking half up. They'll bump into you if you don't get out the way. They'll bump into you, and they be on every corner.
Every corner,
so all four sides.
Watch yourself when you walk through there. If you're from Uptown East Side, all right,
because
me and my brother know how to move, so we can go.
Yeah. Always be on point when you're on 125th on the East Side and 149th the Grand Concourse. Always be on point.
We're here to produce work ethic. You've seen us in the newspapers.
Yeah,
you've seen us in magazines.
Yeah,
you've seen us on TMZ like several times.
Yes,
you've even seen us on Netflix.
Yeah, we was on a lot of DJ mixtapes too.
We was on News 12.
Yeah, yep.
We've been on TV a lot.
Yeah,
wasn't consistent, but we've been on TV enough time.
Like we know what it feels like to be on TV. A lot of rappers, they don't even know how good it feels to rap on national television without having to sell their soul for it. Like we rap, like we actually got one of the biggest icons in the game, which is Ice-T.
Yeah.
And like
he gave us a shot.
We took advantage of it. We killed it.
Took the ball, we ran with it, and we dunked it.
That's right. And you can see, that's right. And you can see when he's bopping his head to our raw rhymes. And when you have a person like Ice-T bopping his head to your rhymes, that's amazing. And that's on your resume, and you can tell people that.
That's right.
You can tell them, like, listen, man, like I'm one of the.
He actually interviewed us twice.
Yes.
He interviewed us on his podcast.
Yes.
For an hour straight.
Yeah, man. And
that's dope.
Once again, man, like for this dope opportunity right here, like, man, the honorable Sub-Zero W.J.B.III in the house, in the mother, I can't curse. I got to say in the motherfucking house.
That's my man from way back. You know what I'm saying? So, for him, we're here to produce work ethic.
That's right.
And, I usually have a bag of DVDs and stuff that we've been doing, like when we was off camera.
Yeah.
I will bring it through for Twin Tower Hour next week.
Yeah.
You're going to get it. We have a whole list of topics lined up, classic topics to speak on.
Yeah.
There's always something to talk about.
We'll get people some of the mixtapes. We'll show y'all the mixtapes that we've been on.
Right.
A lot of the classic DVDs.
Right.
And we got we'll show people the newspapers that we guest featured in.
Yeah, we have a lot of history in them. There's videos circulating about us, just letting know, not naming any names, but we don't respond to negativity or any type of.
Yeah.
People could think what they want to think.
Yeah.
Because we know who we are with self, and we don't have to explain ourselves to anybody.
That's right. There's not one, but 2 videos going around. 2 videos. It's good entertainment. We sit back, we watch, we laugh at it. So that's the only thing we watch it for, the good entertainment.
Yeah, but we don't respond to negativity. So that's one thing. That's one thing nobody ever.
Nah. So you'll never get a response from us, man. If it's not a battle rap and it's like we're going back and forth with like dope record for record, you know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna happen, man.
So, and you don't have to worry about that. I can't wait. Like we killed it tonight, and this was just an introduction.
Yeah,
and
we got
killed
4 minutes left on here, man.
Yeah,
the Twin Towers. I feel great. I'm pumped up.
Yeah.
Shouts to DJ.B.III for letting your boys get on here. We're here to bring it to you raw, without disrespect.
That's right. We look amazing. We feel amazing, man. We're the Twin Towers. We're the Filthy Brothers.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like if you even rewind this tape and you listen to a lot of the stuff that we say. Anybody that's watching right now, you can take something that we said, you can use it, you can apply it to your life, apply it to your everyday life, and you can use it. And
that's right.
You can get great results from it.
We about to get out of here.
Yeah, man, we about to get upstairs. We about to go upstairs.
About to get out of here in a couple minutes. So basically,
go eat some great food, man. Go sit there, go relax.
You know what I'm saying?
Go kick our feet up.
Now, okay. So basically, just to run back,
Naps said y'all dope. We love y'all for real.
Yo, I really appreciate it, man. Shouts to Naps.
What we said.
Shouts to Naps in the house, man.
Shouts to my man Naps.
Word up.
We said, okay, rappers, don't incriminate yourself.
Yes.
On these videos and in these interviews.
That's right.
All right. I said,
right.
Don't, when you pull out your cell phone to record a fight instead of mediating it, you're an instigator.
That's right. Add to the help. Don't add to the problem.
All right?
All right.
Stop looking for validation and believe in yourself.
That's right, man. Believe in yourself so you won't need nobody else.
That's right.
All right.
That's right. The snow didn't stop anything tonight.
That's right, man.
Basically, we covered we're the greatest of all time with the photos.
Yes, we already covered that.
And like I said, don't run from the graves.
That's right, man. That's right, man.
If you got it, own it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Holla at us, man.
Icebreakers, all right? Me personally, I started from the bottom, and I like to break new talent that I feel have skills and are really out there hustling. I mean, I'm not into people that are just waiting on, you know, the world to come and give them something. I like people that are down in the street grinding, okay? And for years, I've been seeing these two brothers in New York City getting it in. Please welcome the Twin Towers.